so now we're gonna go see. Okay, so now we're gonna go see. I wish you got your window down.
There's a knot on the wood.
Huh? No, I know, but I'm checking out water levels down there. I wish you got your window down.
There's a knot on the wood.
Huh? No, I know, but I'm checking out water levels down there. I did. Oh, you had a good girl. You had a good girl. Yeah. I did. Oh, quit it. Kisses, huh? Oh. Just a minute. Okay. You had a good girl. Oh, I want your pictures. I want your pictures. There. I know. Oh, and that one too? Oh, what a good girl. Yeah, you knew it was us, didn't you? We went back down that way earlier. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Oh, shoot, I know. Yes, we did. Beep, beep. No, over this way. Come here. Yes, come here. Come over this way. Oh, there. There she is. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I know. Oh, Mia, man. Just my Mia, Mom. Just my Mia, man. I know. Oh, there's my girl. Are you coming up too? Oh boy, there's both my kids. Oh, there's both my kids. There's my girl. There's my little girl. And my guy. Just my guy. Just my guy. And my girl, my little girl. Just my little Twinkie bum. So here I sit with Mew, my little girl, and my guy, and my girl is upstairs, and the next time we're going out, Daphne's bringing her cat. I did. And she said that she will do on, she doesn't call her the girl. I said, ooh, yeah. I'm a girl. But see, I don't have to take my girl out. Just taking her in the van would throw her to pieces. Huh? And that would be enough, because another cat, like, you know what she's like, she's real skitty and funny. And I said, you know, I want your pictures. I said, then I want your pictures. This is good reason. There. I said, you know, I won't bring the girl out, but just to get her in the van to sit there. That one too? And she stares out the window and she talks as we drive, and then she curls up and it's hot and warm and has a wonderful nap. The cat's thrilled. And then it's like, oh, here you are, hello, and oh, I'm home, and oh, this is great. And then she sleeps for 3 days. So, I would like to do that. It was really cold out there, Tim. I got quite chilled. And it was probably because I'm overheated. And it wasn't like that down there. And it's still cold. And there's a mess all over with leaves and junk. But the fridges are at least back on sort of track. So are we going to watch something? So
this is what the Mohawk Uprising. They were trying to build that golf course.
I've seen this about 50 times.
Okay.
And so have you. This is Oka.
Was that the young Green man?
I did. Oh, you had a good girl. I don't know if we've seen this one, so maybe we'll run it. I was just talking about Bushy, actually, with Annie. I did. Oh, quit it. Kisses, huh? Oh. How long is this?
2 hours.
Oh, dear Lord, we'll barely get... Okay. You had a good girl. We might have seen it. I don't think so.
Call through.
There. I know. Oh, and that one too? Oh, what a good girl. Yeah, you knew it was us, didn't you? We went back down that way earlier. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Oh shoot, I know. Yes, we did. Beep, no, over this way. Come here. Yes, come here. Come over this way. Oh, there. There she is. Thank you. Thank you.
The young man got back into the vehicle and they attempted to drive away.
I think
Sheldon smashed their windshield with a hammer.
Might be a good idea to watch it again.
Then ran to get a gun.
She's licking her
Driving on the
lips.
rim and unable to see, the
She
driver
had a
ran into a
taste.
parked SUV and came to a stop.
I think I like that.
The two young men exited the vehicle and ran. Stanley
Those are not
fired
heavy,
2 shots.
spicy ones, though.
Colton woke up
I
and
didn't know
jumped
what
into
to
the
get.
front
And
seat.
I was going to just get plain taco chips, but
A few seconds
seemed
later,
kind of bland.
Colton was dead from a close-range shot to
I have
the head.
another bag of chips here because I bought 2 bags. And
Colton's
so
girlfriend
there's the
and her
next
friend
little
would later
adventure.
testify that Gerald's
Okay.
wife Lisa said,
So I think
"That's
I
what you
did
get for trespassing."
$14.
$45.
Not $45 to. No, I did not. $14. $14 today, and she's right. The stuff is a little more expensive.
Colton's death or Stanley's
That's what got me. The
actions
sour
aren't the
cream
focus.
was really cheap. Those things were in the $6-7 a bag, which
Instead,
is
the RCMP
expensive.
say that Colton's friends entered private property, are suspected of theft, and that someone died as a result.
Is she looking at it again?
Nope.
Oh,
The
okay.
response is swift. Numerous online comments are made about the shooting.
that.
Many are posted on a farmer's.
Take her the picture taker. I always like doing that with Chris too. You'd have a camera and take a picture. I didn't know the minute you told that. So we'll go this way, and then by the time we get in with Alan's and all that. Now you should be happy you brought your coat because we're going to Glenvon and you could get cool. He is mad, but that's okay because I move my legs and she's eating bean dip. Go figure.
Stanley's first court appearance is in North
Okay, I'm
Battleford
gonna go
at the
hide
provincial
now.
courthouse, and he will be
Gonna have
moved
a
to Battleford
siesta.
for his bail hearing.
Oh, look at the lick.
There is a significant RCMP presence. Several reporters tell me
And
this is
she'll
not
go on like
usual.
that after icing for like hours. You forgot this. Yeah, besides, I'll take your picture. I posted and he posted. We did the pictures of, you know, you got it. Here, toss this in the back. I think it's all right. So, and if not, you go somebody to, okay, I'll come over.
I'll find a bunch of ducks.
That's a good idea. Just don't let anybody.
Gotcha.
Yeah, exactly, because, you know, you're not supposed to feed ducks bread or something stupid, right? Okay, look at me and say hello.
Hello.
Okay, I will be back in, I think, by 2:30. I've got to go get my act together.
Okay.
Fine, he's going to ask you to stop at Save-On, too, you know. You know that.
Well, there's a few places that I need to stop to.
Oh, well, then in that case, hey. Okay, but you watch him because, as you know, if he goes on full flow, he's out of oxygen. He's got to stay on the pulse.
Yeah.
And then you're fine till 3.
And right now he's on 2, right?
If you're on pulse. Okay, drive careful.
Tim, it's
Okay,
so
darling.
really good
Take
to have
care.
you there today and
Okay.
do that song.
I didn't do that for anybody else. I did that for you. Maybe not even you. Okay? And it was really nice that everybody supported me. I can't do that and leave a mask on. It's nothing. I might have shut my mouth. So maybe I was praying, okay? Or something. So it was really good to be there and do that.
It's good to be here with you.
Well, I'm surprised because I haven't always liked drum circle. The whole mask thing is what gets me the most too. I go and it's like, I can't do this. And I do understand Eddie. Can't do it this way. Can't do it this way. I get that. Last week they talked about wanting a large round drum for applying for a grant to have one built. Pixie thinks it's to be about $1,500. I think that they could get it cheaper. I wish to.
What?
A
So all your ribbons down.
I wish to God that I bid on the one that went for $300 over there.
Ribbons be falling off.
And it went for 300. I really thought it would go higher.
I got out on the bike this
$300.
morning.
Oh shit, man! I can't buy a hand drum for $300.
It's just
And I'm like, there it was. There's the drum.
Reporters came out to the wake in Red Pheasant. They wanted to know more.
we do Friday.
Well, I'm concerned about your oxygen levels low, but you've been off oxygen for a bit today, and you have to take your glasses and your coat when we ask you to. Where did you put your coat? Oh, okay. You may need that tomorrow. You shouldn't be bringing it up here. I'm going to get you to put it downstairs and to keep it downstairs, okay? I will find someplace to hang it. Right now it would sit on the floor by the truck tire. But your coat and the phone has to be charged up here, and you're going to need that tomorrow. That you are.
It was like they just pulled random numbers. They all
you survived my driving,
different numbers,
and you did really good. And you didn't bitch about it.
As people started coming in, it was mostly like.
Did you ever think you'd do 120 miles an hour down South Parallel?
And this really tall native dude, long hair,
or whatever it was. I was at 120.
I thought, cool, like maybe another indigenous person. And he walked up.
Well, I'll tell you that van actually ran pretty good. In fact, it levels out. It is pulling to the right. Now, I don't know if that's since that accident. I noticed it somewhere in there afterwards.
Jury members,
but it may be the tires are a little low. I don't think it's the alignment. I don't know what to make of it. It just feels like there has a pull sometimes. That if you let go of the wheel, that wheel should hold. You know, for a minute it doesn't. It just immediately starts to do this.
With an open mind and see the evidence and the truth for themselves.
So the green truck, I have issues with that. It will literally go like this. As it's like you've really got to argue with it a bit. The red one, you let go of the wheel and you can just keep driving.
Stanley made a choice. He decided to run after a gun instead of running after a
And the white car is the same since they've changed the tires and fixed them. It's dead on. So, go over and look over there because I think your vest is hanging on up over there. And then put your coat on the red thing and I'll take it downstairs, okay?
It's a beautiful day. Tim's off to the eye doctor and with Daphne to do something, and I'm doing this.
This is a little like that incense discussion I had with myself, going, oh, that's okay, I'm sure there's some in the bag. No, it was in the other bag. And it was so bizarre when she said that today, Tim. I still think, like, I brought you incense, Buddhist. Yes!
And one had gotten
yes!
and got what he deserved.
Oh, Yellowstone, holy shit, man. Must be a witch.
He was under attack.
Probably, never mind. Okay.
And not just him, but indigenous people
You've got to leave this meeting and join a different
all
one because that's going to kick
attack.
off.
Anyone with brown skin was under attack. And that was the day
time
my
is
brother
it?
died.
We're doing incredibly well
And
here
as the
then.
investigation went on,
You're tired.
to hear that at the preliminary
Well, you need to go to bed by around 9 instead of 5.
for a couple of years,
And I should be tired. I've got 5
had a whole
hours
bunch
sleep.
of errands to run.
resources that
I had to pick up another battery for one of the other bikes, and you know, putting it all on a bike is crazy. So I said, well, I guess we'll do this and do my stopover. And oh, that's good. You smoke. Okay. Where'd you go yesterday?
Oh, I got out of the heat. It got hot yesterday.
It's awful yesterday.
Stayed in the air conditioning.
Did ya?
Oh, there's a good idea.
Well, yeah, I don't take the sunlight easy.
I don't take the heat like I used to or anything else, come to think of it. That's just the way it is. Yeah. So what are you off to do today?
Oh, not much. I gotta go get a few things at Walmart. No big
Oh.
That's the being retired. Gotta make your own schedule.
I was retired, and then I ended up getting involved with a whole bunch of stuff, including language, so Indigenous language, so I teach some of that. And then I took a supervisory position, but mostly the reason life is crazy is when you end up with chronic illness in a household, it gets nuts. Like, you know, I'm the primary caregiver, and then there's another roommate there, and you know, he's not much help either, and oh boy, I don't know. So there's the woman bitch, right? It all falls to me, right?
Oh, I want your pictures. I want your
Oh
pictures.
dear.
There. I know.
So are you on? You're on your own.
And that one too?
There's something to probably be said for that.
What a
I tell you, the ones that are there making such of a mess that I'm always doing the cleanup. So,
yes.
you know, feed their animals and the whole bit. Oh dear. It's a little cooler today, anyway. It feels good. Yeah. Well, at the rate we were going yesterday, you never know. I think it's going to be a hot summer. I think it is.
That's July, August weather, man.
That's what it was. You better believe it. A little taste of what's coming.
Climate change.
I did. Oh, you had a good girl.
I agree. Climate change is
You had
right.
a good girl. Yeah.
No,
I did.
the tree,
Oh, quit it.
birds. I've got
Kisses,
shots of eagles here too because they circle. So if I have the camera, we catch them. I was sitting here one day with the bike.
Oh, I
There was a guy over there, and he was playing some music. I don't know, our age group, right? They kept looking, and I'm like this, right? And I don't know why he didn't look up. And I said, well, didn't you see them? And he says, what? I said, you know, there's the two pairs and a red-tailed hawk. So it's kind of cool. Looks like we've got rain coming, actually. Maybe, eh? Yeah. The rate we're going, we'll form a coffee party club for here. When you pulled out yesterday, another two people pulled in, walked their dogs, somebody sat with their coffee.
And you're not dead. I guess that's pretty cool, isn't it?
Hey, this is a big man.
A fortnight ago, Tim, I would have been feeding you. Oh, you just told him. You did, didn't you? You just told him. Yes, you're a Twinkie. I would have been feeding these guys and freaking out, and we're on Saturday night, so you're still in ICU. And,
my birth dad met my adoptive parents years ago, but it's his first time visiting the farm.
It might be an idea for you to be looking into our page. You can watch some of these videos. I'm not even sure if I should be posting some of these videos. I'm going to put them all on fucking Facebook and say, hell with it.
Okay, maybe we'll go through the rules of how to handle a rifle before we let you take some shots.
What is he looking at? He's staring at you.
Always assume
You are, aren't
the
you?
rifle is loaded.
You do know what I'm talking about. Yes, that's right. A fort. Are you going up there?
Number 2.
What are you going to do up there?
Always point this away.
I don't know. What are you going to do up there?
Or animals or buildings or anything you don't want to shoot.
What are we looking at, Nia?
This gun has got a safety on the trigger here. When you push this forward, the
What are we looking at, Nia?
Oh, no.
What?
Okay, go for it.
That sounds pretty good.
That sounded good. He's just about bullseye. You got one here and one just below.
Oh my goodness.
There, I got it. Here, get rid of this off of my finger. Hey! What is it?
Which one?
On my finger. Get rid of it. Well, now you just mushed it into my finger. I killed it. Okay, are you happy now? What was it, a little spider or what?
I remember when
That's what he was
about
concerned about.
That
No, I looked after
in
it.
your bottom drawer.
It's not in
your
there.
desk,
It's
you
gone.
had some stones, and I think
You
you
know what he was
said
saying?
you got some of them
That's what he was saying.
down.
Look at the look. Oh, there might be
south in that
more.
one corner.
Are there more? They had one
I
in
broke up
in
some
there.
prairie there.
Because I got the window open a little
I
bit.
picked all those stones by hand.
My girl was just beside herself. I didn't know what was wrong with her.
Saved them.
Jeep, 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 jeep.
And now
And then I
they're
looked and went,
used.
oh shit. And they're like the little, you know, they come in.
But hopefully
Talk about fuck her up.
Yeah.
Look, Mia, it's all gone bye-bye.
tree or something.
Make you go and wash that bucket out. That looks gross.
What does it smell
What
like?
time is it? Oh, Tim, I've got to go to bed. So do you.
Smell?
But I was thinking back when I
Okay,
bought
so with that was I'm going to take this off tape, but if Barb doesn't go with us and we don't go with Rennie, what else are we doing tomorrow? If I'm out and dressed to the nines, I really am probably not just coming home to get into my grubbies and do something.
that's
It
when
wasn't
I
supposed to be in
kinda
here,
thought, you know,
and you weren't sure what. You would have just schmucked it. Look at her. No, I wouldn't have schmucked that. Oh, he's such a good boy. Oh! Yeah, I've got, look at my arm, I've got nicks all over the place, and I came to the conclusion this bothered me. I didn't know what it was. If I got anything wrong here, he's nicked it. That's what it is. It's why it feels like it does.
that's my blood.
Okay, go and do this, and we've got to get you off this Teams meeting and me doing whatever, and we've got to go to bed, and I'm exhausted. And I'll message a few people on Facebook. Not really up on all of it anymore, but you like the Jays, I take it? Oh yeah. Did they? Oh my goodness! Wow. Good stuff.
Yeah, that was my highlight of my afternoon watching the ball game.
With the air conditioning, no less.
Oh yeah,
You got it.
had a beer.
Or two. Maybe three. Maybe three. Evening comes, I do my glass of wine, so there you go.
Yeah, a lot of people like wine. I'm not a wine.
I never was. I was a whiskey drinker for years, and then I didn't drink for years, and then I hit a certain age as a woman, and I found wine, and I said, okay, I guess there's a reason that they all do this. Oh. Oh, you braved the crowds at Walmart. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's for you. Okay, gotcha. I wondered. Okay, there we go. You should come down to CMA. Okay, now just work with this. We're all in this age group. They are known as Christian Motorcyclist Association. Some of the guys still ride. I've known some of them for years. And Friday night at Tim Hortons at 7 o'clock, everybody just sort of gets there and you just sort of say hi. So we'll be there tomorrow night. I will be there. I'll probably take Tim down because he likes to see people. Why don't you come down?
Where's it?
Okay, you know the Tim Hortons on Lickman?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So there's the Tim Hortons, and what is that? There's the the hotel of some sort. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that's for 6:30, 7 o'clock.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
They go for a ride?
They go. Some of them ride. A lot of them just get there and have a coffee. But we'll sit and chat for a bit. So you've got all of this that you got to do.
You know what?
Put it in your daytimer, you know.
It needed to be done off the screens.
There's a lot of, yeah, and this time of year you see them. Yeah.
So I'll be in a care home or somebody else.
Okay, so speaking of care homes, hey, pretty good. I know we have. Yes, we have. I'm just going to grab this. Grab me coffee. Which is what this is coffee. Put it in a bottle because then it never spills.
I just use one of these travel mugs for my coffee.
I gotta head in about 10 minutes. So then I go and I do supervisory over at the over at one of the schools. So it was sort of something to do like a couple of years ago, and then COVID hit, and then I got a few more hours, and you know, see, it's strange because they shut everything down, but they keep the schools open.
I guess it was okay. Did we sound bad on thunder and lightning?
No.
Well, I guess we managed to do it. See, I'm never sure what people are going to do with respect to,
we are at that.
you know,
Let's
are we
hope
turning
so.
that way or doing this, or let's just wait and work through it, right? Yeah, so it is still, what? Possibly raining through the day.
There's a squirrel that hangs out here too. I thought I should bring peanuts for him.
I had brought some here the other day.
Did you?
I know.
That, yeah, between these two.
I've left a few. And then the darn crows see them and then they scoop them.
Oh, they get them, or the jays. Yeah.
I never seen too many jays here yet.
Really? Oh, okay. Well, maybe not this year.
Oh no,
yet.
I've seen them.
Yeah,
seen them.
other years.
But, yeah. So that's good to see the squirrel. He looks okay, so. bought a big bag of those peanuts, and then I had to take them out of the car because next thing you know, I'm eating the shells all over my car.
Better to feed to the squirrels.
That's my intention.
Pardon me?
How was it for you?
Well, I guess it was okay. So bad on thunder and lightning?
No.
Well, I guess we did manage to do it. See, I'm never sure what people are going to do with respect to, you know, are we turning that way or doing this or... Yeah, I've got to go over there and then I got to go pick up the battery. And my biggest thing, what's one of these, I've got to go down and talk to some of the guys too. Because this is so it's a 750 Honda. And it's been parked for a few years. I mean, it's, you know, in garage and all. So it finally needed a battery. And I can't get the damn thing out. I don't know. You know, arthritis is not a good thing, ultimately, anymore. So hopefully this weekend one of them will show up and help me get the battery out of it. They don't build anything like they used to. Yeah, you know, they just don't.
So this thing half apart to get the battery out?
Well, that bike that you saw me with yesterday, and I bought that. Now that's been changed. I changed the seat and I put Harley bars on it and nobody knows what it is. Well, here, I'll tell you, here's the thing on the side. I would go for a ride or go to, you know, Timmy's, and I'd pull in and old, like me, old guys would go, you know, and they'd pull in, they'd look at it, and then they go, oh, it's a Boulevard. So I got all carried away one day and went over to Les's, that's Thor's Custom, and picked up these stickers, cut them out carefully and put them on where it says, you know, Suzuki.
And don't.
Okay, so you get this joke. I mean, a lot of, I had men swear at me. And they'd pull up and they'd go, well, what is it? And one would say things like, the conversation would go, well, it's a Sullen. What's a Sullen? And if I had a friend with me, she'd go, well, that's ladies' motorcycle clothing, which it is. Sullen makes that. Well, we didn't know that they made bikes, like it was just a running joke. Well, that same bike, though, the battery went down on it. I've had it for a while because it's about a 2010. I mean, it's one of my favorite little pieces. 400 pounds, cheap on gas, wonderful with insurance, and it's great for valley. Don't go down the highway unless your bags are packed, but it's great for the valley and all the back roads. So the battery dies on the damn thing, and I'm, you know, oh, and by the way, I'm a truck woman from way back, right? Well, that's easy. Well, we'll go out and we'll do that. And I open up the battery box, and there's tools in it. It's like, where's the battery? And I'm all over this bike, and I got on the phone, and Kelly is at Chilliwack Motorcyclist now, and he is at Power Sports way back when, and I called, I said, I got a problem. He says, what's your problem? He says, the battery died, I can't find the battery. He says, are you at home? Yeah. He says, this is what you got to do. I'm going to send you the specs. You've got to take the seat off. You've got to take a bracket out. You've got to, he says, don't lose any of the screws. It is a nightmare. Like, who's building this stuff? Like, oh, dear.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, just, yeah, so the Honda's just about as bad that way, but anyway, come down tomorrow night and have a,
I won't promise anything.
and if you think of it, have a coffee, yeah. We'll get you a coffee. Okay.
Wait.
We're too old for a drug deal.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent.
Look at me. This is for posterity. There.
Okay, let me live.
You too. I got to get rolling here. I'll tell my tree I'll be back. It's a nice spot.
Yeah.
Take care, Lane. Okay. Take care. Well, yeah, I do that. Yeah.
And you can easily see I don't have one.
They do. I tell you, they got vision like you wouldn't believe, so. Okay, you take care, eh? Hi, Nia. Hello. Yes, I'm overwhelmed. Well, yeah, I am. So, you're going to come over here and you're going to tell me about your day with Daphne, and we're just going to talk for a minute, and then I'll tell you how bad my life is, and then we'll talk about how bad tomorrow is. Does that sound like fun? Okay. So, how did it go with you and Daphne? Where'd you go?
We got in there early. Not real early because she decided she was going to take a drive.
Where'd you guys go?
Down the old way, only further.
What?
5 Road.
Number 5 Road isn't further than Abbotsford.
It's the way she drives.
Well,
Back and forth.
okay. Well, anyway.
When I got in there, I got in right away to see the drops put in, but there was a 45-minute wait. Nothing else to happen.
Okay, so you got out of there, and then what did you do? Don't give me all the details, Tim. I can't deal with them.
She decided she had to get her cigarettes. She's buying them.
Well, she's
$5 a pack.
doing them at Costco or something, or she's got a buddy out there?
$5 a pack.
Okay.
Then she decided that since she went into the ditch a few weeks ago and there was something dragging on the car, she had to find somebody to remove the shielding off the bottom.
In Abbotsford? They took it off? Oh. Well, hell, man, my mechanic would have done it for free.
While she was there, she got her oil topped off and all the fluids checked. Then she decided she wanted something to eat beside the sandwich.
Did you eat your sandwich? Okay, well, that's good. Did you eat hers? You should have ate hers.
Well, she ate that as well.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. So I'm glad I sent them.
We had a little pita pit.
You had a what?
Pita pit.
Or whatever that
And
is.
it's a stuffed sandwich.
Okay.
Come back, she decided to take a long
I think that she actually likes going out, a little like I do. Now, did you get all your tanks out of there? Oh, okay, well that's fine. But I think she likes some company and to go for a drive. This is a big adventure, Tim. It's kind of like what I do. Now, tomorrow, I bought a battery. Guess what we're doing when I come in? And I don't know how I'm going to get this battery out. I have not figured it out yet. I really don't know. I think you need to start looking at whatever. I have some backup coming at 6:30, but then we won't be going to Timmy's. And I have to do something with the van and pull the truck back out in order to access that garage properly, because I have the feeling the bike's going to have to be moved. Then it either has to be put back into place or go into the back alley, and the truck's got to go in, and I've got to put it elsewhere. And are you getting a picture here? And the people who are coming do not realize where it's at. Somebody said to me, well, you can't get it out. My hands will not do it, Tim. They just won't. I am arthritic, okay? Whether I look like it or not with rings, I am arthritic. Bloody hell. So, okay, so the dog needs to have, I'm not giving her meat stuff. I may end up putting it in for you. I wanted to go to an honoring for the 215 kids at Mady House at 10 o'clock on Sunday. Well, guess what we're doing for Izzy, so I'm probably not going to be there either. Anyway, okay, so what do you need to write down right now? What do you have to do?
Get up, do my usual, deal with Izzy, deal with the dog. Clean up here.
Yeah, because I'm going to be here at approximately 1:30, and guess what we're going to do? I don't know if I'm taking the bike. If I took the bike, I'd put the van in. And then it's done in the morning. I haven't decided
yet. I'm really kind of overwhelmed right now. And I lived through an hour and a half of BS with that classroom. Nobody learned anything, as far as I'm concerned. Sure, I sure did. And I'll take it off camera to discuss this discussion of your deafening. But I know what I mean by that. She is nibbling on coleslaw with horseradish.
With me, I always like someone. It's nice to go with someone and have like, especially family that you could share this knowledge with, and like, and also someone to watch your back.
Oh, I wanted some more.
I think it's pretty.
Part of your life here. Yeah, that can connect you up.
I like that it happened with like my first real job, because I feel like a lot of people my age have a job and they're like, oh, I have to go to work. But I'm like, I get to go to work.
What was your learning like? Like, what was your process like when you first started?
Growing up, my family's never been that traditional. So like, I have like a basic understanding of my culture, but nothing.
Oh, it's very nice.
Ahead
That
of the
is
land
so
plan
good.
negotiation, and it was to rectify the intrusion they made on our burial mound and to ensure the safety of the protection.
I don't know.
Here, do you want to sit down?
Well, see. There you go.
How are you doing today, Tim? Better?
Silence.
How you doing?
Work. This is easy, this Tim.
Wife?
Work never ends.
Doesn't seem to, does it?
What's that?
It doesn't seem to.
So much you were
I feel like going out and working. At least then it would be 8 hours.
Well, then you would also get paid for it possibly. So there you go. Wow. What are you doing?
But you know, well, I took in, looked at my new patio, the ceiling,
Yeah.
and I'm going, I'm going to pressure wash it. And then like,
There's something to do.
because it was dust sitting underneath. Just going to clean that out. Pressure wash still.
That's 60.
doing 70.
No, it's doing 60.
I'm doing 63. I'm doing 70.
You're doing 50.
60.
where is the blue brush? Can you see it in there? No. Look, look. Get out of the vehicle then. And we're going to try and determine where it is. It's back here or where it fucking is. Oh, Jesus Christ. Tim, this is how I'm having to do everything anymore. Okay? Literally on the fly. So you start looking through the back seat over there, please. Right here. So if you look to the side, you would have found it, right? Okay, this is part and parcel of what I asked you to do today. Okay? It's bad enough this is what the thing looks like. Jesus Christ. Oh God. Sweep that one out, please. And then you give me that. Ah. I don't know. What is it?
No idea.
Is that what fell out?
No, it's not off this.
My foot hurts like from the Jesus too. It's just.
So you got all of this that you gotta do.
Well, you know what? It's stuff that it needed to be done. Not the screens, but the cleaning and the painting. He said, no, this is the last time I'm painting. I'll be in a care home and somebody else will be painting.
Okay, so speaking of care homes, do you have any tie-ins to sort of senior housing?
What's that?
To senior housing? There's a Métis elder who has come into Chilliwack, who is now living downtown Chilliwack. She shouldn't be there. It's scarier than whatnot. She's looking for something for about $1,000 a month.
She needs to be at a home?
No, she's independent. You know, like an apartment or a bachelor or a low-income housing. Do the churches have anything?
Not that I know of.
Okay. Well, she's Anglican diocese, but the Anglicans don't have anything here either, so.
No, everybody that I know is connected, you know, like through care groups and stuff like that.
Yeah, because Canada got so stupid that they played 14-day quarantine when they went across the border.
Yeah, when you're involved with the church, you get into the care groups.
Well, she is involved with the church. She's been Anglican for years, but she's come out of mission to be closer here to a friend who's in Stalo who is in assisted living, so. It's a thought. What? What? What?
The donut with the stuff inside.
How you doing? There is somebody here.
Oh, yes. There's three somebody, girl.
Well, there's three somebodies, so that's good. You're somebody too? I don't know. Can we take these stupid things off?
Oh, yeah. 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 Oh, trying to get money, that's all. Although this is... That's already been decided. This isn't even about that now. This is about the cost. That has nothing to do with the expenditures. It's nothing to do with it.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm sure it caused you some sleepless nights.
You know, you can see why people...
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, why they dig a hole. You can see why.
Not treated. Definitely not treated.
If I'd left them alone, they would have just nested and had a peaceful evening.
Oh yeah, all right. Until they move into the house.
Like the hockey players.
Your camera rolling?
Nope.
Playoffs. You see in Canada.
That stuff's good for you.
It is. You're sure about that?
Yeah, hair on your chest and
enough noise. I don't like paper straws. Okay. Interesting.
oh, there's John.
If we could just enjoy it.
Something like that. I don't know what happened to mine anymore.
They all look well, Suzuki or the tractors.
Where's the mask? Okay. I find the reporters interesting as well. They're long ways to the camera, wearing a mask. And we're
Freeland. She's talking to the person. And then push up the mask.
You got your flag.
It's our mask.
It's a peaceful week.
It is. It's it's about time that they open it up. My gosh. One of the girls, well, my grandson dates a girl that works at Tim Hortons. There's Manfred.
Oh, there he is.
And I said, all this nonsense that's going on. And she said, well, you know what? They were allowed people from out of Vancouver here. From here, I can't go to Vancouver.
Ridiculous.
And they enjoy it every time. If we could just enjoy it.
Yeah, he's not enjoying it so much every time he comes up. Oh, that's true.
Is it that? Here, do you want to sit down? Pull up the seat. There you go.
How are you doing today, Tim? Better?
Silence.
How are you doing?
Working. This is crazy, this
Wife?
work never ends.
Doesn't seem to, does it?
What's that?
It doesn't seem to.
No.
So much for
And way higher, like if you can times that by 100.
I feel like going out and working.
Well, I've been saying, why?
At least then it would be 8 hours.
Well, then you would also get paid for it, possibly. So there you go, eh? Wow. What are you doing?
But you know,
Well,
Why would you give them something?
I took in like that new patio.
So you got all of this now you gotta do.
It's
There's something to do.
because it was dust and everything else scraping under there. And I thought, you know what, I'm just going to clean that up. But the pressure washer is over there really good. No, this is the last time I'm painting.
So that's why
I'll be in a care home and somebody else will be painting.
Okay, so speaking of care homes, do you have any tie-ins to sort of senior housing?
What's that?
To senior housing? There's a Métis elder who has come into Chilliwack, who is now living downtown Chilliwack. She shouldn't be there. It's scarier than whatnot. She's looking for something for about $1,000 a month.
She needs to be at home.
No, she's independent. You know, like an apartment or a bachelor or a low-income housing. Do the churches have anything?
so there is a mayor down there.
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Mrs. Arbor is
That's, well, she's Anglican diocese, but the Anglicans don't have anything here either, so.
So these people are in line.
No, everybody that I know is connected, you know, like through care groups and stuff like that.
Give the jab across the line.
Yeah, because Canada got so stupid. They played 14-day quarantine when they went across the jab.
Yes.
Yeah, when you're involved with the church,
But why couldn't they just have
you
those
get into the care groups.
Well, she is involved with the church. She's been Anglican for years, but she's come out of mission to be closer here to a friend who's in Stalo, who is in assisted living. So, I got caught. I got caught. She did. She was having a bite. Are those things still good? I take it those are.
But we found other particles in the brain
Well.
made out of other fairly
Yeah.
metals like platinum that you wouldn't normally find in
I don't know how to put this other than to say I don't hate you.
They were
I am just so
stored, and they
overwhelmed,
must be coming
Tim.
from an external source.
Can you go to bed at night and pray that you get smart? That's a good prayer, for lack of better. The universe will honor that. Help me to get smart, to remember. Those are the things you should be praying for. Do that, okay? As well as praying for strength for me, which maybe you have, because I don't even know how I fucking accomplished some of the shit I have that outfit. I really don't know.
Hi. Doing all right, surviving. We're here. Winona's going to be here at about 9:50. So she's got a class, so it'll be us coming together.
I don't know.
Doing
the incompetence is.
It's very difficult.
I'm not supposed to take on other people's problems. I really feel for Rennie right now.
Observations.
In many ways, she's a little like me. She's done some really rip-roaring, well, I would call it, if I was doing it, a rant, but you know, whatever. And it wasn't directed at me. It was at stuff going on, and I get that. And then you know what that incredible lady did? She called me back, and I had to be someplace with whatever. I said, I've got to go there, and you were going with Daphne. She said, you know what? I was so overwhelmed yesterday. I wanted to apologize, but tell you thank you for hearing me. My God, Tim, it sounds like me.
Yeah,
I do that.
This doesn't show properly.
Are you not going to finish that? It tells me to take the floor. You're going to eat that before you go to bed. Oh, okay. And I so feel for her because the levels of incompetence that she's up against are bizarre. She told me today, she says, you know those people that told you? And I said, yeah. She says, it's not. What do you mean it's not? But she says, nope. And then she rattled off all the places that she had been told to call. I believe her. Because when she started doing it, I said, wait a minute. And I started to Google it. You're right. So all that great advice,
might account for, I think the working figure is 10%.
Like, oh, this is what you do?
Alzheimer cases in the United States.
No.
It's like
it doesn't exist.
There's no such
That's
thing
just
as a safe background.
Out there ideas that, oh, well, call there. No. And I said that to her, you know, I said, I'm so sorry. She says, it's not your fault.
What can you do?
Well, it's not my fault. She said, I'll tell you what, I used the word incompetence. She talked about something and she called it something else. And I said, no, it's like the levels of incompetence.
Studying air pollution isn't child's play.
What I talked about at the hospital with Tim. And she said, yes, incompetence.
Dr. Rima Harvard is part of the
Well, definitely not treated. This is what gets me the most here because this feels like incompetence. And the next word to incompetence is called lazy past the buck. Oh yeah, all right. Until I move into the house. Okay.
Started in 1998. It's now recruited 10,000 children from.
That stuff's good for you.
It is. You're sure about that? Yeah,
Hair on your chest and
enough noise. I don't like paper straws.
They think we're not going to notice that.
I know.
Oh, there's John.
The other thing is,
Hold it.
See if I can get a big shot of it.
Is it a Suzuki or is it
Something like that. I don't know what half of them are anymore.
Here, by the way.
They all look the
It's just a short product.
Suzuki.
It tells me to take the
Tractors.
pretty wild, huh?
Yeah. Because this is the turning kind of road that got out through.
You got your flag. It's peaceful. It's about time that they open it up. My gosh. One of the girls, well, my grandson dates a girl that works at Tim Hortons. There's Manfred.
Oh, there he is.
And I said, all this nonsense that's going on. And she said, well, you know.
Yeah, you can pray that you get smart, and you can pray for.
From Vancouver here. But from here,
you can pray for for angels born. Okay?
Exposure is very tightly related to kids' health in general.
Los Angeles used to be
And I don't know if Ryan's an
smog.
angel. I don't know.
Over the years, the air in the city has improved.
I've got...
You know, as these levels went down, there were
But two different people that I have to call and say, you know what, I did the battery. I would like to be able to say to them, you know what, these stupid men never even told me how to do it. It had to take a woman mechanic. And that's who told me and showed me what to do.
Like other studies,
and I pulled it out, and I dropped it in, and I had the fucking terminals hooked up within 3 minutes. If it was that long, it was only because I didn't know where I put the screwdriver.
Kids who lived in communities with more for air pollution suffered more.
It was pretty wild, isn't it?
Yeah, because this is.
And once they
well, that all went on when I managed to lock the keys in the car.
Back over through.
The next generation of the children's health.
And I don't know how I did that. I really don't. Yeah. I've been in a panic, whatever. I thought I clipped them. I went in where this is, and she's working, and the owner's not there. And I said, well, you know, I was gonna are you guys coming over? And she said, well, what is it? And I told her again, and she's working on a flipping shadow, and she says,
things like polyaromatic
come here.
hydrocarbons or
I got no mask. I don't care about a mask. God, there's a few of us that are still brilliant. And I thought, wait a minute, because I'm right in a bad neighborhood. I said, I've got stuff in the vehicle. Let me grab. I'll lock it. So I went in, yanked the keys, thought I clipped. And as I'm shutting the door and bending, they didn't clip. Guess where they went? You know, that's how fast I'm moving. And it wasn't on, and she started to show me, and I went, oh, okay. And I went to get something with a pen I was going to write, and I went, my keys. Now I'm calling BCAA. So while we're waiting, we had a cigarette, and well, you might as well show me while I wait. And I'm in a panic. And she said, no, it's this easy. Look.
Air pollution measurements. Anywhere you go.
So she does a thing with whatever. Also, it's like a crochet. And it's not unlike the thing that woman built, but it's better. She said, you know, you can buy the thing that goes on and clips.
This is
it's a
this doesn't show properly on Google Maps.
Don't fit any of them. She says, this is how I do it.
Back over through.
Well, hey man, I know how to crochet or do whatever. And she told me to be careful because if I used wire, I'd burn my hands. Which
this is the turning kind of road that we come back up through.
I was 3 minutes if it was that.
Air pollution every year. 800 schools and nurseries with tens of thousands.
Not one man has ever told me that in the course of the last 3 months. Not one man. Mechanics or otherwise. Nobody's told me how to do this.
Wow.
There must be a way that they do it. Why? They got strong fingers. I don't know. Wouldn't they have some concept about how else to do it? Why wouldn't they tell me? Or is this the big trade secret? This is the big trade secret. That's what that woman said. She said, well, there's lots of it. Everybody's got a trick. But it all works like this. So I said to the owner the same thing, just so you know, because I called her back and I said, shit man, I did it. 3 minutes or less. You've got my business. I need repairs. It's coming to you. Just sell this other bike for me, please, too. And she just laughed, and this thing about, you know, I can't believe it, that in the course of the last few months, nobody has told me how to do this, or whatever. No, I'm going to put the bike on the road and bring it to the shop. Well, guess what? That's how the fucking world works.
As part of an overall air pollution strategy.
It's important to...
You couldn't get it out either, Tim, so don't tell me just use your fingers.
Here we go.
We played that game.
Here we go.
We played it 3 months ago.
We developed an evolution exposure model that predicts individual exposures.
And I've watched you try to connect terminals. And I've watched other people try to, including Clarence. Well, you know what? I know how to do it now.
Genie is just one of those data points, adding to the big picture. And a
3 minutes later.
Better than I am.
The new wave of research around the world is creating awareness in the general public.
You can put that together quite properly. There's a bracket piece that has to go in on top of it. Those things cannot sit on that battery. All the little connections can't just sit there. They've got to go into the tray. And then it needs a piece of rubber put back on too.
Is one of them.
And I don't know what that other screw and round thing are for. They were on the floor, so they may fit one of the covers. I thought the covers just popped on. Well, then I don't know what those things are now in the back bag because I don't know what it's off of.
Using one of university
and they're not off of something else. They were there with those holes, so they are something that were connected that we've taken apart.
We're looking here at the exposure of our cyclist keys to ultrafine particles. So you can see that
I would like to take a drive out for the battery guys and take a bunch of fucking batteries because I can get about 10 to 20 bucks per battery.
Too early in the morning.
And there's enough of them here that I don't want. I don't know what to do with them.
As Keys was getting closer to the downtown area, his exposure became much higher. By the time he's getting into downtown, it's really rush hour. So it's polluted because everything is polluted downtown during rush hour.
Well, no, Vancouver is Vancouver district.
Yes, I'm going to go to the bathroom. It's okay here. Do you need to change that? What? So be it, I guess.
You okay?
No, I'm not okay.
You know what?
I am not okay.
You need to. As a saying goes, you know, like you need to take a couple deep breaths, smell coffee, relax. It's easier said
I know, but this is not just with him. This is everything else. This is called, I don't have the money for my house taxes too. I mean, I don't have the money for my house taxes even. I mean, that life is really in a really bad way. We've been going down for a while. So between that and between them and between the prices of home and just everything. No, I'm not
just
okay.
Adding up.
It's more than added up. In fact, most other people would be dead. So that gives credit to, you know, my bloodline, I guess.
Well,
it's just tough stuff. Yeah.
That's nothing. Well, that's huge.
Yeah, we are really
but it's
slow here.
Not like for me, it's one thing. And before I finish that, it's like we need to do this. Now, first, I'm finishing this. That's tomorrow. Then, okay, and when we get that, we need to do this. And no, I got this, I got that. I'm working on this. I don't need another thing. You know, just some things you've got to say no to.
Well,
say no. Because this is what I've experienced and what I've seen others experience. You get too many things on your plate before you take and even start working on something, you're tired. Because when you take on a commitment of any kind, I think what I'm going to do is, for example, I'm going to pressure wash the ceiling. Now, it's not just like this. It's scaffolding because break them apart. Right. So in the planning, I want to do that. I know that I have other things that are just routine, like cut the lawn. When you have a half an acre, that's not a half an hour. You know, like
it mounts up. It does it that.
It's 2 times, 3 times a week, sometimes depending on the weather and how the stuff's growing. So, and then of course, with lots of flower beds, there's edging and there's a little bit of weeding. So you go, okay, I budgeted that energy. So when I add the pressure resin, and then I'm going to make screens, I budget that energy. Take and use up all the energy and allocate it to jobs. If one more thing comes along, I don't have the energy to take and do that. Does that make sense? And you can be tired. You can be tired before you get going.
Oh, it's for you. Okay, that's it. I wondered. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you can pray that you get smart, and you can pray for.
This study was really provided a lot of scientific evidence.
You can pray for angels for me. Okay?
Air pollution exposure is very tightly related to kids' health in general.
Los Angeles used to be.
And I don't know if Ryan's an angel. I don't know.
Over the years, the air in the city has improved.
I've got.
You know, as these levels went down, there were actual
2 different people that I have to call and say, you know what, I did the battery. I would like to be able to say to them, you know what, you stupid man never even told me how to do it. It had to take a woman mechanic. And that's who told me and showed me what to do.
Like other studies,
and I pulled it out, and I dropped it in, and I had the fucking terminals hooked up within 40 minutes if it was that long, and it was only because I didn't know where I put the screwdriver.
Kids who lived in communities were more for air pollution, suffered more.
It's pretty wild, isn't it?
More lung damage, and once they
well, that all went on when I managed to lock the keys in the car. And I don't know how I did that. I really don't. I've been in a panic, whatever. I thought I clipped them. Because I went in where this is, and she's working, and the owner's not there. And I said, well, you know, I was gonna are you guys coming over? And she said, well, what is it? And I told her again, and she's working on a flipping shadow, and she says,
things like polyaromatic
come here.
hydrocarbons or
I got no mask. I don't care about a mask. God, there's a few of us that are still brilliant. And I thought, wait a minute, because I'm right in a bad neighborhood. I said, I've got stuff in the vehicle. Let me grab. I'll lock it. So I went in, yanked the keys, thought I clipped. And as I'm shutting the door and bending, they didn't clip. Guess where they went? You know, that's how fast I'm moving. And it wasn't on, and she started to show me, and I went, oh, okay. And I went to get something with a pen I was going to write, and I went, oh, my keys. Now I'm calling DCAA. So while we're waiting, we had a cigarette, and you might as well show me while I wait, and I'm panicked. And she said, no, it's this look. So she does a thing with whatever, also like a crochet. And it's not on a light thing that woman built, but that are.
I don't blame them. I mean,
she said, you know, you can buy thing that goes on and clips.
They're amazing. So
pull up. It'll fit any of them. She says, this is how I do it. Well, hey man, I know how to crochet or do whatever. And then she told me to be careful because if I used wire, I'd burn my hands, which I almost did.
An air pollution crisis. 9,000 Londoners die prematurely
I was 3 minutes
because of air pollution every year. 800 schools and nurseries with tens of thousands.
Not one man has ever told me that in the course of the last 3 months. Not one man.
In London is the air within
Mechanics or otherwise. Nobody's told me how to do this.
has twice the safe
There must be a way that they do it. Why? They got strong fingers. I don't know. Wouldn't they have some concept about how else to do it? Why wouldn't they tell me? Or is this the big trade secret? This is the big trade secret, because that's what that woman said. She said, well, there's lots of it. Everybody's got a trick. But it all works like this. So I said to the owner the same thing, just so you know, because I called her back and I said, shit man, I did it. 3 minutes or less. You've got my business. I need repairs.
I am coming to do that, you know, with your pretty picture.
And she just laughed, and this thing about, you know, I can't believe
one of my photo things, that last one, that
that in the course of the last few months.
Doing all right, surviving. We're here. Winona's going to be here at about 9:50.
No, I'm going to put the bike on the road and bring it to the shop.
So it'll be us coming together doing.
Well, guess what? That's how the fucking world works.
As part of an overall air pollution strategy.
It's important to...
You couldn't get it out either, Tim, so don't tell me just use your fingers. We played that game, and we played it 3 months ago.
We've developed an air pollution exposure model that predicts individual exposure as people...
And I've watched you try to connect terminals.
Represents the sort of 7 million...
And I've watched other people try to, including Clarence. Well, you know what? I know how to do it now.
Genie is just one of those data points, adding to the big picture. And
3 minutes later.
The new wave of research around the world is creating awareness in the general public.
You can put that together quite properly. There's a bracket piece that has to go in on top of it. Those things cannot sit on that battery. All the little connections can't just sit there. They've got to go into the tray. And then it needs a piece of rubber put back onto. And I don't know what that other screw and round thing was. They were on the floor, so they may fit one of the covers. I thought the covers just popped off. Well, then I don't know what those things are now in the back bag, because I don't know what it's off of.
Using one of University
and they're not off of something else. They were there with those bolts, so they are something that were connected that we've taken apart.
We're looking here at the exposure of our cyclist keys to ultrafine particles, so you can see that on
I would like to take a drive out for the battery guys and take a bunch of fucking batteries, because I can get about 10 to 20 bucks per battery.
Too early in the morning.
And there's enough of them here that I don't want. I don't know what to do with them.
As Keys was getting closer to the downtown area, his exposure became much higher.
Well, you'd be surprised. 20 after 7, we got to roll too. Yes, I've got to do that.
In Vancouver, they had a drop-off thing for a whole week.
Oh, did they? Okay. Well, they couldn't have any organized ride.
Yeah, so they had, I think, a week or two or something. I thought don't drop off.
Perfect. Perfect.
They could have done the same thing here.
It's choice for kids, you know, like. And the politicians and all them guys, they say they care. You've got to fill out that thing to form
But then they would have to sanitize it.
Oh, that's the next thing, that's right. Repackaged or whatnot.
Like a friend of mine says he took a cell in a Costco. They put it in a sanitizing box, put 3 minutes in there. And then he had to sign a paper. The guy gave him a piece of paper and gave him his pen to write. And the guy just grabbed the pen again and continued. So what was the point of sanitizing? One thing, and then the other thing you do the other way, so.
Hello, gentlemen.
We gotta roll. I've got things that have to be done tonight yet before tomorrow.
Is that something you have to do, or is that something you need to take off your list?
There's the kicker, Al. I appreciate everything you said. You know what?
It's not the real world you're in.
That's right. I am the only horse. That's it. And so, you know, guess what? That's how it's got to be. So.
When you're working with one horsepower, don't hook up to horse carriage.
It's good to see you without your muzzle.
Take care.
Take care, okay.
You take care.
You too, guys.
He did, he wrote. Hey Tim, I have got an awful lot to do. And there's nobody else to do it. Oh shit, what did I fucking... Hang on. Oh, okay, I'll be down there in a minute. Oh, god damn. Tim, what is this? You're eating this in the morning. In fact, you're eating that tonight. Okay, that's not really where I want those, Tim. I'm going to do something with your coat, and you're going to put them there. You're eating that other stuff tonight. That's up there. The macaroni stuff. This will go to the dog. I'm still working on it. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Where would you put 500 bikes?
Well, you'd be surprised. 20 after 7, we got to roll too. Yes, I've got to do that.
In Vancouver, they had a drop-off thing for a whole week.
Oh, did they? Okay. Well, they couldn't have any organized ride.
So they had, I think, a week or two or something like that. Just go and drop it off.
Perfect. Perfect.
They could have done the same thing here.
It's toys for kids, you know, like, and the politicians and all them guys,
A little bit.
they say they care. You've got to fill out that thing to form a...
But then they would have to sanitize it.
Oh, that's the next thing, that's right. Repackaged or whatnot.
Like a friend of mine says, he took a cell in a Costco, they put it in a sanitizing box, put 3 minutes in there, and then he had to sign a paper, and the guy gave him a piece of paper and gave him his pen to write, and the guy just grabbed the pen again and continued. So what was the point of sanitizing? One thing, and then the other thing you do the other way, so.
Oh, gentlemen.
We gotta roll. I've got things that have to be done tonight yet before tomorrow.
Is that something you have to do, or is that something you need to pick up?
There's the kicker, Al. I appreciate everything you said. But you know what?
It's not the real world you're in.
That's right. I am the only horse. That's it. And so, you know, guess what? That's how it's got to be. So.
When you're working with one horsepower, don't hook up to horse carriage. Hey?
Take care, guys.
It's good to see you without your muzzle.
Take care.
Take care, okay.
You take care.
You too, guys.
Oh, he did, he wrote. Hey Tim, I have got an awful lot to do. And there's nobody else to do it. And
That's right. We're gonna start getting rain right about here. And if that's the case, we've got time to take it in the other way rather than my way. I knew it'd be the other side of the town. Just in Abbotsford.
give me that. There's no reason why this could not fucking stay in there. We're 2 sweaters, maybe. We're gonna go sit in a fucking backyard.
Talking about things about, well, you know, just say no to commitments.
And don't take on more stuff. I haven't taken any more stuff on. It's just handed to me. And if I had lots of money, maybe life would get easier.
Yeah.
Now, I'm planning on probably trying to have a glass of wine tonight. That, I think, would be nice if I would sit there. I don't know why. You see, that's maybe part of that taking things on. I kind of look forward to that moment, which is why I say to you, I don't understand why you haven't organized it. That's the one little downtime moment. That's it.
Mornings too, by the way. I said it is, and it's cooler than it was. I said to Daphne, well,
you know, we should do that again. Let's take chicken. She thinks it's a great idea. Is it just a bucket of chicken? You know, if we need even forget fries, just a bucket of chicken. I'm sure the 3 of us could devour a bucket of chicken.
It's only 3 pieces each.
Well, I'm sure then that's enough. Well, then she can bring a salad. There's this whole nonsensical thing about you can't share food. And that's bizarre when you think about it.
here, you take some pictures. Will you turn it off in a minute?
So what? Oh, he's snacking up here. The little finch.
Oh, I just, I'll feed the
Hey, look at all.
ladies in a minute and then I'll come by.
Oh.
And I've got doves that come right here.
Really? Oh,
yeah,
my
this is my
goodness.
little, down in there, you see the bird bath?
Yeah.
I'm going to set a little boutique chair and a TV table and put the bird food out. I haven't put it out now because the squirrels.
Oh, there's something else. I know.
They are so naughty.
They are.
I don't blame them. I mean, God, they think it's McDonald's. They just come here and they're amazing. So these are just.
Kept dreaming I was suffocating.
Then maybe you should have the mask thing on your nose.
Nice.
I am coming to do that, you know, your pretty picture. See if you were on Facebook, I even put that in one of my photo things, that last one with that outfit. How are you doing? Hi.
Doing all right, surviving. We're here. Winona's going to be here at about 9:50. So she's got a class, so it'll be us coming together, doing our thing. How are you?
You're not gonna believe who I got in the vehicle with me.
Are you kidding? He actually came? Yeah.
You know what is bizarre?
Did you tie him up and like?
No. So the bottom line is like I'll say it. I didn't want to know if he was going to die. Sometimes that allows things to happen. I'm a witch, right?
Yeah.
We were out last night. 2 or 3 people said, we didn't think he'd make it. And I thought about it all the way here. 2 weeks ago, he was in the hospital with people going, he's going to die.
Mm-hmm. And here
We're here.
Yep. Warriors.
So, you should have a thing on your nose. It's just, I can see the eyes. It's like you're not all there. There. Get that in. I'm going to end up having shit in my ear.
There's the matcha.
You're going to end up holding it. Wait, they're not. And I really should figure out which ones these are. I may not.
How are you? What the hell is that? I shouldn't even pick that up. I'm gonna wash that. It's an orange mask. That's a good idea. Okay, hang on. Hold on, I've got to do a couple things here.
This is actually easier because they stay in place for the truck is rich. But if I had a console in the middle or something to set stuff in, but I took it out and shoved it in the back seats. But it's not going through that way. Yeah. There'll be about an hour's reprieve rain between here and Abbotsford at this time of day. It's got to do with where the sun's at.
So the one thing going on with this is I tend to talk more when I'm driving and running a tape. That means that you get to answer me. Okay. So why don't you talk for a bit?
All right. I didn't think we were going to go into the drum circle.
Pardon me?
I didn't think we were going into the drum circle.
Well, that's what we talked about yesterday, Tim.
And you weren't sure last night.
Well, if I'm going to go forward to see her, I might as well go to the drum circle.
That's true.
Because I don't just go to the drum circle and then come back in. It doesn't seem worth it. Or, go to the drum circle and go forward to White Rock or something. Go by a little after tea. So great in this area here. And you can sit beside me. Pull up a seat.
Circle's over there, dear.
No, I know, but we still know they have to do distancing. So put it right here on the squares. And we're together. There. So you can go in right about there. Oh my goodness, I should have put the bag down on this. Oh. What are you doing?
Excellent.
Look at me. This is for posterity. There.
last night.
Well, if I'm gonna go forward to see her, I might as well go to the drum circle.
That's true.
Because I don't just go to the drum circle and then come back in. It doesn't seem worth it. Or, you know, go to the drum circle and go forward to White Rock or something. Yeah, it's pouring rain and I don't know because I don't think she's ready for inside. If we were outside, it'd be fine. But there is a porch. And that little stool that Daphne has is pretty cool. Considering. So. Oh, well, I got a comfortable chair this time. Is that one up too high for you?
No, it's fine. Today is really not a day for White Rock.
I don't think it's going to rain down there, but it's going to be cold.
Yeah, closer to the ocean, it's going to be better.
2 weeks ago, I was headed to the drum circle and I thought you were going to die. Yeah. And if I didn't think you were going to die, I didn't want to know if you were going to die. Maybe that's what it was. Well, Al's often a thing of, well, he didn't think you were going to make it. Well, there were several people that were not too sure.
At that point, I wasn't too sure.
Well, sometimes I think if I just say I don't want to know, it allows things to happen. Look, it's a train. Again.
My name's Tim. I haven't been here for a while. 2 weeks ago I was in the hospital. I thought I was going to die. Quite a surprise to me that I didn't. But thanks to everyone who held me up in prayers. Everyone. I'm here today. See everybody again. It's good to see everyone. My heart goes out to the families of these kids. It must be terrible. Be absolutely terrible. And you're right, what's going to happen with the next residential school, the next one, and the next one? How many kids are they going to find?
Yeah, so that idea, I'm accelerating, I'm passing the train. Well, that's kind of, I thought it was the fast lane for a minute.
So, I'm going to try not to take too much time, but you've raised some things that I'd like to speak to Pixie. So first of all, Kai Tashak with the squee, Taliqual Tali with Altal, Questa Case, Lita Unsuited Stalo, Saltamok. So my name is Kai, and I'm from Ontario. We are on unceded Stalo territory. I will say Nagichinendam, Mompi, Nango. So now it's in the Anishinaabe Moan, and I'm thrilled to be here today. There's a couple of things. One, this is amazing. Wow, that's a miracle. And I don't know if I shared this at the last circle. I think I've said to a few people, or even Kelly. So the running joke right now is, we didn't know Tim was that important, but he's still here. And in the last 2 weeks ago, when nobody knew if he was going to make it, there was a drum circle here, that there were songs and prayers. There were people offering tobacco. I'm tied into language across Turtle Island with classes. Literally in Minnesota. There were Christian Motorcycle Association, there were 3 churches, there was a motorcycle church praying. Like, I want you to just start to tally this up. Because we're not just talking a handful of people, we're talking 50 and 100. What?
That would do it.
Yeah.
So I start to get chills when I think of that, and I'm grateful he's here. But that talks about community. And if people could come together, for one person who, by the way, they know, if not directly, through online, or look at the change. Look at the changes that could happen. So where I'm going with that is, I had a talk with, and I can say this, Rennie Inkster with Inkster House is one of our Métis elders. Her and I have been talking a lot, and I'm within my rights to share this. About 215 children found. I want you people to think about that, because suddenly Canada is saying, what? How could this be? Excuse me? Where have we all been? I've been involved in truth and reconciliation circles for a long time. Honorable Murray Sinclair knew very well that there were more than 215 children missing. Louis de Jager had a wonderful Facebook post that said, and it has pictures of children, it's okay, they found us. That, I hope you guys are with me on this. We should be actually happy about that, not simply grieving those kids gone. I've been grieving those kids gone for a long time. Communities have as well. And I don't know if I'm preaching the choir and the converted here, but I've been kicked off of 2 Facebook groups in the last 24 hours for making those same statements.
Yeah, so that
And
idea of
really accelerating
up passing the train.
So it's a thought I want to leave with you, because this is horrendous, and we're going to do honoring tomorrow over at Métis House, and I haven't been able to get to a few of the burnings because I'm working, but this is not good news, guys, at all. There are 54 some counts of 62 children unaccounted for at St. Mary's.
There'll be more coming.
I sat through an online back east with the Spanish school, but they just haven't found the bodies yet. But guess what? The stories are there. And those are the things that maybe I'm encouraging you guys to take forward, because otherwise it's just simply, oh, suddenly it's the wake-up call for Canada. The wake-up call for Canada was 7 years ago. And they woke up then, and then they went to sleep. So that's the thing we need to remind them. So I'm done preaching, and there's some thoughts I just kind of threw out. So, okay. All my relations, Muktalstika.
One of my elders from St. Paul, Alberta, has linked me with Pixie because I was asking Spirit for connections of my own.
Yeah, so that idea of, I'm accelerating up passing the train. Well, that's kind of I thought it was the fast lane for a minute. What?
That would do it.
Yeah, see what I mean? It's, there'll be more coming in, but it's enough of that away. I really think that there's an issue with, if you watch the vehicle, it is pulling to the right. I think the tires need to be checked. I don't think he threw out the alignment. I don't think the guy's able to do it. I'm hear that great, but I think the tires could just be checked on balance. Or something. The sun coming up, see how it's pushing. So you start to get a drop down this way, that will start to pull over top, but that's why it's going to really rain like a set of kilowatt and be clear out there. And if that's not the case, this is an explanation to
Songs that you may hear today, you probably hear some familiar ones, but we've been learning some of the songs off of the It is still post-Salish, and these songs are in collaboration with Russell and Laura Wallace. So I would like to we'll probably start with the more journey welcome song, just to be able to get our voices. But if we can, and I think it's important that what Winona has taught us was to get grounded first before.
I don't really mind the highway right now. If it's not, it's when it gets a lot of traffic. I can't handle it.
In your chest. So you're making sure your belly extends first. And then you're letting your chest flow. And try and breathe out longer than you are breathing in, but just whatever relaxes you. So I'm going to stand, but if you can too, that would be wonderful. If not, you can do this sitting down. So we're going to start with our 4 breaths. In. rock back and forth, find out where your center is. So this really helps, when Nona was teaching us, to just get our body connected as we put that energy into work. And then if you're comfortable, I invite you just to slightly bend your knees, just slightly. And feel that big muscle.
This is probably rock solid down here.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. And if you're feeling, yeah, that's how you're feeling. If you want to do some kind of midsection movements, just feel where you might be. Just recognize where you might be feeling some tension, and be gentle with yourselves. Our bodies have been through so much, and it's not to say that that tension is wrong. Acknowledge it, and then you can move.
Surprise everybody.
You're there?
No, enough so.
No. We were on last week.
Bye.
how much you can sing. Is that okay?
Absolutely. Yeah, because you guys are leaving shortly, right? Yeah, that's right.
Ready? That's right. We're going to start getting rain right about here. And if that's the case, I've got time to take it the other way rather than my way. I knew it'd be the other side of town. Just to Abbotsford.
Thunder and lightning.
Hey, your spirit box just wafted over here, just so you said.
Huh?
That was amazing. Thank you for
Okay,
sharing.
so I'm even going to speak to that because I think it's important that we acknowledge where songs come from as well. I think of that as Brute Jimmy's song, and he does pretty incredible. Wow. It's not
It's pretty incredible.
It changes the matrix. Because from something, it changes the matrix. See, I gotta be careful, I might cry. You asked me last week, did I want to try to share that, and I thought, no, I just can't, for lots of reasons. And on the way here, I didn't even tell you. I said to myself, we're going to do that. So thank you. Make much. You think it's going to work out the world?
Okay, so one is God, and this is a public song. The creator.
Okay.
I'm getting pre.
I'm learning it in my pre-language
Yes,
class.
It is pre. Pre. So it's Wanaska, so the lyrics are translated. It's pretty incredible.
What's that? It's pretty incredible.
Just changes the matrix. That's right. We're going to start getting rain right about here. And if that's the case, we've got time to take it the other way rather than my way. I knew it'd be the other side of town. Just to Abbotsford. We're still early. Do you have any idea where you are?
No, not really.
Oh, well, you should. You're on Clearbrook. Valley Village is right here. When Daphne came out here and then we went out to get a coffee, she did get me lost. She used to live out this way and she knows all these really great side streets.
for a school this size. So people may or may not be here. I guess we'll see. That actually looks like Kelly's vehicle. So if you want to hang out for a minute, I'll go find out. That does look like her vehicle. Oh, Nona's.
So what are you doing with the money? Where are you getting the money to, right? So yeah, so there's a lot more work we need to do, definitely, absolutely. So and if I was just gonna say, having said something, you know, you're all warriors. We all have a voice, so let's raise our voices. Not only for ourselves, but for all those in need and for the needed change that go on. So this is the Women's Warrior song. This came to Martina Pierre from the Lillibot Nation during a sweat, and this song is used at rallies.
I am coming to do that, you know, your pretty picture. See if you were on Facebook. I didn't put that in one of my photo things. That last one with that outfit. How are you doing? Hi.
Doing all right, surviving. We're here. Winona's going to be here at about 9:50. So she's got a class, so it'll be us coming.
Coming to do that, you know, your pretty picture. See if you were on Facebook. I didn't even put that in one of my photo things. That last one with that outfit. How are you doing? Hi.
Doing all right, surviving. We're here. Winona's going to be here at about 9:50. So she's got a class, so it'll be us coming together, doing our thing. How are you?
You're not gonna believe who I got in the vehicle with me.
Are you kidding? He actually came? Yeah.
You know what is bizarre?
Did you tie him up and like?
No. So you know, the bottom line is, it's like I'll say it. I didn't want to know if he was going to die. Sometimes that allows things to happen. I'm a witch, right?
Yeah.
We were out last night. 2 or 3 people said, you know, we didn't think he'd make it. And I thought about it all the way here. 2 weeks ago, he was in the hospital with people going, he's going to die.
Mm-hmm. And here
we're here.
Yep. Warriors.
smile. You really should have your glasses on, Tim. And you don't. Or you should.
How was it for you?
Well, I guess it was okay. Did we sound bad on Thunder and Lightning?
No.
Well, I guess we did manage to do it. See, I'm never sure what people are going to do with respect to, you know, are we turning that way or are we doing this, or let's just wait and work through it, right? Yeah, so it is still what? Possibly. So, no boots. Go figure, you know? It's so hard. Yeah, I think it's going to be cleared up enough with that one. Boss. Yeah, so no boots. Go figure, you know? It's so hard. Yeah, I think it's going to be cleared up enough over that way. Great boss. So, no boots. Go figure, you know? It's so hard. Yeah, I think it's going to be cleared up enough over that way. Great boss. Whatever. See, so we're going to go back down in through the old route. It's stupid to get on the highway and drive in the direction of south in order to double back.
Not have to go to an appointment.
They're calling for rain all this week, whether it's bad or not. But you see, it's cleared in lots of places, so it may, and I don't know what then. The lawn needs to be done, this needs to be done, that needs to be done. Frickin' fridges. And I have a feeling I'm doing that when I get home today.
Oh.
Yeah, well, that's where it's at.
Rain's good boards, right?
What was it? It was like a rally, and it was held by the local bands, and so I think it was it was actually sponsored or originally organized by the Crazy Indian Brotherhood. Yeah, and so they put this on, and so the local bands were there, and so it's kind of a big deal. And, you know, you get asked to come.
This is the road I remember coming in with the bike in Fort Langley. On the old these are the images, not going that way, these ones. And then I think we went home by way of the highway or back on the other side of Abbotsford. I don't know. Can you remember?
I really don't.
Gosh, the water's high.
Yeah, it was very, very bright. What's that? Sorry, I can't hear you. Oh, yes, please. So yeah, that song is very fun. Appropriate for, obviously, Melissa is a child care worker, so it's just a fun song to learn. And not only that, I know what it means to, so gala, gila, so come with me. Come sit with me. And then I know now, this is singing. So, you know, if we may not be able to...
This is the road I remember coming in with the bike in Fort Langley. On the old condo. These are the images, not going that way, these ones. And then I think we went home by way of the highway or back on the other side of Abbotsford. I don't know. Can you remember?
I really don't.
Gosh, the water's high.
That was the Roots. The Roots are up there. Oh, that is song. Yes. That's what I was thinking too. So, there is another song. So, Winona, so it was over a year ago, Winona brought a printout of a midship song of Lisa Katowanak. And we were trying to learn it, and it is very, very difficult. But with hard work and spirit guidance, and we were able to continue practicing this, and we're still learning this. And so the Wisa Katoanak song, which is also posted online, and there's a bunch of information. This song was created, it was a project by Dr. Lydia Seki.
This is the road I remember coming in with the bike before Langley. These are the images not away. And then I think we went home by way of the highway and back on the other side of Abbotsford. I don't know. Do you remember?
Really not.
Gosh, the water's high.
And so, you can join in, or if you just feel like rattling, please do. Okay.
This doesn't show properly on Google Maps. It tells me to take the road back over through. Pretty wild, huh? Yeah. Because this is the turning on the road that we come back up through.
He's looking at you, dear.
I know, isn't it great? Let's see if I can get a shot of that. Yeah, because this doesn't show properly on Google Maps. It tells me to take the fleur back over and through. Pretty wild, huh? Yeah. Because this is the turny kind of road that we come back up through.
Just to help us during this time.
Hey!
Cancel, thank you. Thank you for coming. All right.
We gotta roll here. We gotta roll. Holy grief. The incredible with it up that high. Got away by the Heritage House. But yeah, it won't be raining at this point. 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock, we're making a really good time. This is easier than the highway tip. Okay, where is there's the, see, this is one of these hidden stop signs. You can't see it from the tree. Okay, so I know I was going to go away, but you're all a bunch of women. It's okay, you can start that way. Okay, so I've got, there's an arrow that I reshaped. It looks more like a Harley. The battery had gone down. I'm having a terrible time getting the battery out, guys, because I still have arthritis in my hands now. I got a broken foot. Buddy came over, helped me move it. I'm calling all over the valley. Smile. Nobody wants me to do anything except put insurance on it and have it taken in. There is a wonderful place on Railway in Chilliwack and Chilliwack. It's called Girls on a Roll. I didn't know they were there, baby. I get there, and Al, the mechanic, well, actually the owner originally, because I went in, and I said, you know, can you guys come over and help me get this damn battery out? And for whatever reasons, it is that tight. I'll tell you what, the other day when I stopped in and I said, well, I picked up a battery, and Al said, come on in the back, I'm going to show you some tricks. You know what? Let's think about that. All of those males, hey, look at me, a smile, could have told me the same thing because they use similar tricks. You really should have your glasses on, so you see, women have to stick together, right? I called them back up like, wow, guys, man, you get my business now, too. Take care. Hang in there. Okay. We see you. We see you tomorrow. Okay. Take care.
Yes. That's my plan to be open for dinner.
Sounds good. Oy. Okay, just hang on. I've got to go get the vehicle open and hi, Twinkie. We're going to pull the other off too. I've got to do this now. You really should have your glasses on, Tim. You don't. You should. Hey, look at me and smile. You really should have your glasses on, Tim. And you don't. And you should. 2, 3. Oh, God, freaking. I can't do it this way. How you will, it's too tricky with in and out, so let me get organized. Hey, look at me and smile. You really should have your glasses on, Tim. And you don't. And you should. Yeah, I thought these boots might look at. No, they're gonna split out again. Goody goody, huh? And I don't know what to do with. I have to have a waterproof boot. I'm not interested in running my bike boots at the school for another month or 2. Yes. Actually, they are hot. If I'm riding, it's one thing, but just to wear them for the hell of it is a whole other idea, right? Hey, look at me and smile. Okay, those you really should have your glasses on. I don't want this in here, okay? You don't. Wow. You should. Look at this. Holy smokes. this way because of the flooding or something? Yeah. Okay, close the door. Okay, let's go. Those are the chairs she was told they fold ups. I wonder if Daphne wants them. So you have to go and open the gate, okay? There we are, we're here. I got a jug thing of iced tea. Look at the flowers. Aren't they beautiful? Oh, it is. The backyard is just beautiful. Let's hope to goodness we're here. It's just... Yeah, I don't see why we couldn't sit out here. Oh, free table, is that it? Isn't it? Look at these.
Hello. Shush, 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 shush. I think Colin just went out with the other dog. Did you see him on the road?
Yes, I did.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, hi
I
Tim.
did.
How are you?
Doing all
You want to be
Can I
out
sit
here?
out here?
Well, yeah, I didn't bring glasses, but I did bring iced tea. So here, Tim, I'll tell you what. Let's put you here.
I'm going to put Tim right
That's okay.
Free table with Tim in it. Here we are.
Wait a minute, you just lost your pen. There's that.
My pen. Oh, that was on the top?
Yeah.
So is that all right as is? I mean, this is the prime seat.
So I brought one of these.
I'm going to get a little TV table, and we're going to
and
three glasses.
Bring a knife. I've got a little nut loaf.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Yeah. Now let's just make sure Tim's comfortable. Do
Are
you
you
want a
okay?
blanket or anything? It's a bit cool today.
I can grab his. No,
I've
I
got lots of blankets.
already fought with him about bringing his coat.
Well, you know, it was pouring with rain a half an hour ago. You would never know it. There was a flood out there this morning when I came in, and I'm a bit chilled.
Goodness.
I'm going to get some long sleeves on. Do you want to?
No, I brought my sweater. But you know, it's like it's pouring, Chilla. And then it's leveling off as you go this way. I bet White Rock is beautiful.
3 glasses.
Yeah.
Knife, plate.
Oh, a plate if you want.
And,
we can probably do that.
Napkins and a TV tray. I'm going to set up there.
You want some help?
No. Well, yeah, if you want to come in.
I will
Tim,
come in.
I don't mean to have this.
He's right there.
You're
He's
right?
fine.
Come just fine.
You're good. Okay.
Turn that off. I'll come get that.
Gracie, I'll come out and say hello to you.
Hi. You remember? Oh, what a sweetheart. Yes. Slow here with this one. Okay, so we've got 3 glasses. So I'm going to put these. Hi. Oh, this is Gracie. Isn't she a sweetheart?
Yes.
Oh, I tell you. What a sweetheart. Here, play with the camera and look after it for me. It's on, by the way. Okay?
Okay.
It is on. So those, we don't knock those. There's that, and there's this. And I brought her this. And I brought you this. I don't know if this is any good. It's some, yeah, you toasted or put eggs on it or. Went to drumming, stayed for a bit.
It's actually quite nice out in the back, but it's wet.
Oh, it'll be wet all over there. That's okay. Which chair are you on?
Maybe I'll go through if you don't mind.
You go
sitting
through.
in the middle here.
Yeah, I don't mind. I'm just going to move
right
this
there.
stuff. Just let me move this stuff.
Instant picnic. What do you think?
What do you think?
I think it's pretty cool. It is. I'll let you slide through.
Yeah, no, I'm going to move it.
Okay, this is right here. The camera is right there. And I'm going to do something like this, okay? Yeah, we are really moving slow here. Pour some iced tea. Okay? So we've got some oranges. There we go. And I want you to put that in your pocket for me because I'm going to want that sooner or later. I'm going to want this sooner or later. Then I'm going to go like this. And then we're going to go gently like this. Watch. 1, 2.
Hi, I've got some cheese.
You got some cheese? Hey, we're happening at this point.
Did you say yes?
Sure. Okay. There we go. So there's that. There's the oranges. There, we'll leave you a couple of them there. That looks pretty. Doesn't that look pretty?
Yes, Joe.
Okay, and then what? I got to pull this thing. I didn't know they sold this stuff this way.
Yep.
Put those in your pocket, please.
Let's turn the camera off for a second.
Huh? What?
Turn the camera off for a
Well,
second.
then turn the camera off and don't drop it. Yeah, we are really moving slow here with this one. Look at the little bird. Oh, I bet they come for a crumb. Oh, I shouldn't do this. Should I do this? Here, try to put that on, hold that on there.
Now, Kai, are you sure you're not going to be cold?
I'm going to be fine.
He's already gone.
Aww. Oh, one of the finch came.
Oh, that
And I was gonna say, here, go for it.
I know this looks absolutely crazy, but
Oh,
look
that-
at that little bit of
I think
finches,
that's
too.
beautiful. There
And
we go.
crackers. Crackers.
Oh, okay, crackers.
We need crackers.
We need crackers, okay. Where did Finch go? There's a little bit there. Give me this. Looks a little bit like my place. Yeah? Or maybe what it'll become. Look at this. This is this old. Hang on to this, okay? Just hang on to that glass. They're from Mexico, okay? So just hold that. There. Yeah, it's Finchy here some. Oh, it's over there. He's eating over there. Oh, well, that's it. He's got better stuff on that. Oh, yeah. There we are. You're having a snack up this way.
What?
Oh, he's snacking up here. The little finch.
Oh, wait, just I'll feed the days in a minute, and then I'll come by.
Oh.
And I've got doves that come right here.
Really? Oh,
yeah,
my
this is my
goodness.
little, down in there, you see the bird bath?
Yeah.
I'm going to set a little boutique chair and a TV table and put the bird food out. I haven't put it out now because the squirrels.
Oh, there's something else. I know.
They are so naughty.
They are.
I don't blame them. I mean, God, they think it's McDonald's. They just come here and they're amazing. So these are just little corn snacks. And I thought, this is my type of.
Oh, looks lovely. I'm just thrilled with the little finch. There he is. See if we can get you on there. Can I get you a picture of you? I think I can.
Let me just throw some food out. Let me just.
Oh dear. Hi, Gracie.
Gracie's a good girl.
Oh, she is.
She's a sweet dog.
Isn't she? Yeah. I'm going to tell your history. She's a rescue from Mexico, yes?
Yep, she is.
Yes.
She's ripping.
Yeah? What a good girl. Oh, she's such a sweetheart. Okay, are you able to bring this? I don't know if you need a mask on. Would you please put a mask on for the time being? I said that, so please do that.
And I've even got a pigeon mix. I didn't put that out there yet, but I just bought it. I went to, we have a store called Country Feeds. Are you now?
I'm fine. I'm
and
fine.
I'll close that door.
Oh, we'll close that. Oh, just a minute.
Gracie, do you want to go in?
Here.
You want to go
Are you
in?
going in?
Go on, you go on in.
Come on, in you go.
Go on in.
Okay.
She likes the warm.
Oh, but then I'll sit here and I'll look at you. Yeah. Yeah.
It's nice to sit down. Well, you know,
it's beautiful
last
out
week
here.
I almost put these windows out. And now
Oh
I'm
no,
kinda
don't
glad
do
I
it
did,
yet.
Because I go crazy. You see all the little hooks along everywhere, inside and outside. And I make things, and I have stuff hanging from here, and coconuts and plants and God knows what else hanging all along here. Because the year I was in bed in here for a whole year with my foot up in the air, and I almost lost my left foot. I severed my Achilles tendon in Mexico, and I knew it was serious, but I had to drive home. And I had Jimmy, and this leg worked. So I did drive home with the tendon severed. And what happened is, it happened here, and it went, this end went up here, and that end went down there, and they had to operate and take tendon out of my big toe here, which is now rigid, stiff. And that's one reason I walk a bit funny, but with the arthritis and everything else, eventually it healed, but it took a year in bed with daily nurses coming to my house here and machines on and keeping the infection away and everything else. And 3 times into Vancouver General. And then the last, I can always remember the last surgeon said, well, you know, if we don't do a power wash on this, she's going to lose her foot.
Oh, dear God.
Power wash.
Oh.
So they obviously did a power wash.
And you've got your foot.
Home, got my foot. And all I could do was barely make it to this chair. And I had seeds growing here with little lettuce and stuff and radishes. And I had a few little things here. And I beaded and I watered. And this is my sort of playground here. I painted.
Yes.
And it never kind of got totally cleaned up. It's still my
here,
project area.
let's here we'll go like this. A little toast.
A little toast to being alive.
Tim, there we go. Yes, to being alive. You better believe it. Oh,
yeah, and I hear you've been through all hell and
all hell and back. You got it.
That's one way of putting it. Mind you, what I've done with Kay is no way no easy matter.
It's
seems like I've gotten stupider in my old age.
Well, that too.
Wow. This is good. Yum yum.
It actually is. I didn't even know they came in a bottle like that. There's a lot of things that you don't know.
I mean, because I'm on the road so much.
That's a wonderful little grocery store. I should do this. Should I do this or try it? I was amazed.
I know. Well, when my friends come down from Whistler to the
I'm
show,
going to be fine.
which is coming up in a couple of weeks.
When the Finch came. And I was gonna say, here, go for it.
I know this looks that way crazy, but
that's
a little bit of
I think
Finches
it's
too.
beautiful. There
And
we go.
crackers.
Oh, okay, crackers.
We need crackers.
We need crackers, okay. Where did Finch go? There's a little bit there. Give me this. Looks a little bit like my place. Yeah?